Okay, here's a quick video for you, and we're going to be looking at the Google Authorship, which has been around a while now, and I'm going to sort of show you how to set it up quickly as possible. Give you some reasons why you should also be using it. Now, Google Authorship, what it's kind of doing is connecting your profile, your Google profile, to the content that you produce and publish on the internet. Okay, and if you look over here on the left, there's a little example of how your content looks. It brings across your image. Okay, so your image in your Google account will appear next to any content that you publish on the web once you've set up Google Authorship. Okay, now it tells you here what to do. We're on this page, which is plus.google/authorship, and I'll put all the links below this video on my blog. So it tells you here you need to make sure you have a profile photo, which is up here on the top right. That's mine. And make sure you have a byline containing your name, which appears in each page of the content. So when you publish a web page, on the web, then make sure you've got your byline, it's got your name in it. Make sure your name matches your Google profile name as well, okay? And then you have to verify your email address, which shows you what to do here. Now, first things first, probably easier if you have a Google Plus account, you want to go and get your Google Plus URL. And what you do, I use WordPress for my blog, so I'm going to show you this. What I'll do is I'll jump just into my blog first to show you how I set this up. So what I'll do, I've gone to my user profile. If I scroll down, you'll see here I've got my Google Plus URL. Okay, so I've gone to Google Plus, I've taken my public URL and I've copied the link and I've put it into here. Okay, and that's it in there. And then I apply changes or just update this. This is in WordPress. I just go down the bottom, click update. You'll also see that my display name is my full name here, which matches my Google profile as well. Okay, so I'll do that. That's within my user account in WordPress. So I've gone to WordPress users, gone into my user account and added that Google profile there. Okay, I'm using Genesis. In the Genesis framework, they have this already built in. So what I do is go to Genesis on the left, and I go to SEO settings. And as I scroll down further here, scroll back up, it's here, look, homepage author. Select the user you would like to be used as the rel author for the homepage. Be sure this is user you've selected in your Google Plus profile, which it is. It's the only user here, and you see I've got it selected here. So I just go up and I click Save Settings. Okay, so that's what it does, all the stuff behind the scenes to all of my pages on my site. So if I go and look at the main site, you'll see that my latest post has my byline here. Okay, it's about the author. There's my byline. And if I actually view the page source, I know this is getting a little bit technical, but I'm just going to show you where this actually goes. So this is in the source code of my site, and we're looking down here. You'll see it's got there. This is the link, the rel author relationship link, which is connected to my Google Plus profile. Okay, so this is all the technical stuff being done behind the scenes automatically by Genesis and WordPress, and that's the same for every page on my site. It adds in this little line of code. Now, going back to Google, where we were initially, I've clicked on this link here. Use this method to link your content to your Google Plus profile. Okay, and that brings me to this page. And again, it's showing you a couple of examples here. So this is how this user's content looks. And he's got his little profile image there. If you scroll down, it tells you there's option 1. You can link your content to your site using the verified email. And then option 2 is linking with this relationship link, which I just showed you, which WordPress automatically does for me, so I don't have to worry about doing this method. Okay, so once you've linked up you put your authorship account, you've linked it to your WordPress site or your own site, and you've done one of your pages, and your page is showing it. What you can do is go to here, which is the structured data testing tool. Okay, now that takes you to a page that looks like this. I'm inside Webmaster Tools, and what I can do from here, I can just type in my domain name, and it does a test to see if it picks up my Google Plus profile based on my domain name. So I click preview, and you'll see here it's already working. It's pulling across my Google Plus profile image and putting it next to my content. And you see here it's got authorship testing results, And I've also verified my email. There's another option you can do as well. It's actually you want to do this part. You'll verify your email because that confirms that you actually are a content provider for the website that you're producing content for. Okay, so this little tool we know that works. Okay, I've put my domain name in here, and it's showing me it's working. It's detecting my image from my profile. So going back to the main page, one of the steps is it says you want to verify your email address. So you want to do that. You'd put in your name at your domain name. So for mine, for example, was david@davidfrosdick.com. I then confirmed my email, and once I'd done that, it then appears in my Google Plus profile under the work section. So if I just go here and let this load up, let's just close this down. If I scroll down here, you'll see that I've got a link at the bottom here. It says I'm a contributor to this site, which is my site. Okay, so if you're blogging for other people's sites and you're also contributing content to those sites, you could also be listed. You'd have other sites listed here to show that you're an authorized content provider for those sites. So the more content you publish on the web, the more likely to see your little image appearing. Okay, now you'll do all that. Once you've done that, like I said before, you'll need to link up, make sure you got your Google profile image, link it up, and then go to that Google structured data testing tool and making sure it shows here. Now before it actually shows on the web, it's going to take probably 2-3 weeks or more. Okay, so you're not going to see this instantly. You have to do everything I've showed there, and then give it a couple of weeks before you start seeing search results. So if I go and just do a quick search, let's actually just do a search here. If I do a search for myself, you'll see there, look, we've got my little image and it's working. It's pulling up next to my content. If we do a search for something like, let's do a search for flying monkey. Let's see if anyone's using Google Authorship. Okay, there's nothing for that at the moment. I mean, if we just let's pick another one. Let's do something like Twitter marketing. It's bound to be someone using this. And if we scroll down, okay, there we go. You see that this chap Todd's got his working. He's showing his little profile image there, and also further down you can see we've got Christy Hines. She's using it as well. Now, people are saying that you are more likely to get clicks when you're using the Google Authorship profile image, and that people are more likely to click on your link even if it's further down the ranking. So even if it's on the list of 3 or 4, they're more likely to click yours because of the image, even than the top search results above. Okay, so that's one good reason to be doing this already. You want to make sure you've got your profile connected, and it also just adds a little bit of personality to your site. People can see who you are. They can see the guy that's producing the content. So overall, they have a good effect for your relationship that you're building with your clients. So it's definitely something worth doing. Okay, it does take a few weeks to get going and before Google index it all and take your image and stuff and confirm who you are. But follow the steps. It's pretty straightforward. You just want to make sure. The hardest bit of all will probably be for people who don't use WordPress, or they can't link their name to every page on their site. So if you're using another, like a blogging tool or another content management system, most of them will have like a byline option where your name is attached to your byline. If you're building your own sites, then you need to go and sort of manually do some of the work which I showed here using this link. Okay, and obviously this bit here would be your name. But it's far easier if you're using Genesis and using WordPress. It's pretty straightforward. You can just go, it does all the hard work behind the scenes. You've just got to go and confirm your email, and that's pretty much it, and then you submit it and away it goes. Definitely something worth doing. Okay, it appears on your Google Plus account. It'll show you're an authored contributor, and overall it should improve your traffic that's coming to your site if you're appearing in your search engine, if you're appearing in search engine rankings. So go and do it. It's the Google Authorship. Okay, if you've got any questions, put them below this blog post, and hopefully we'll be seeing more faces and confirmed content across the web. That's one thing I like about it, is that it's actually putting a real person to the content that's being produced on the web, and it's kind of, I suppose, it can eliminate a lot of the rubbish content that's being published out there. Anyway, so I hope that helps some of you. and I hope you can understand why and some of the benefits of actually using it. Yes, that's Google Plus and the Google Plus authorship. So get it done, and any questions, let me know.